How you guys doing? It's Red Collector back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about too many games and how it went for me, and maybe how it went for you guys. But that's also your saying on how it went for you guys and your opinion. But I'm going to say my opinion on this convention. I definitely had fun. I bought a couple things here and there. I didn't buy a lot, because I'm actually saving my money for the next convention that you guys are going to see in probably the next video, depending on what I do. Southeast Game Exchange, which is by far my favorite convention, one of the best. Honestly, I encourage you guys to go. Just gonna help out Southeast Game Exchange real quick, but very very cool convention. But let's talk about too many games. So one of my first complaints is the ticket prices way too high. I'm not gonna go to a convention and pay that kind of money. I mean, I went. I guess I paid the money, right? But I feel like $100 is way too high just to go to a convention like that. But you gotta also consider the I guess the sitting when the people talk. What are they called? Panels that you can go to, which I never go to because I'm just not interested in that. I'm there for the games, guys. That's all I'm there for. Which I guess too many games has their own thing, but I'm there for the games and that kind of stuff. There's also like wrestling matches that go down there. I'm not there for that. Maybe that's why their ticket prices are so high, but I don't want to pay for that. Like, can they just make a ticket where I can have like a green a green pass that says I'm only good for the video games and that's all I can go and that's only the places I can go to? Can we just get a pass like that? I'm not trying to complain too much, but honestly, guys, I feel like that's all we need. And then have a pass that's like purple that you can go everywhere you want and do whatever you want. But I want to pay. I would love to pay $25 and get into the convention and just wear a green pass that just tells me I can only go in the vendor area, which would be awesome. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is look at games. That's one of my complaints about this convention. The other complaint is, there's lots of like artwork and which is cool and like other things that I'm just not interested into. You know. But that's okay because other people are. But I honestly wish that they just had more games. Why can't they just have more games? It's called too many games. Have more games, right? Just more games. That's all we need. It's not that hard. But other than that, I mean, it's definitely a fun convention. Besides it being too crowded at some times, it'll be too crowded at some points in the convention. But I mean, what can you ask for? But honestly, in my opinion, I think Siege does a way better job about having everything is games. Like everything there is games. Like that's what I want to see. So I buy more stuff there because tickets are too high at too many games. Why am I paying $100 for a 3-day pass to go buy games? Are you trying to see what I'm saying? They're definitely making bank out there for that, but I'm just saying like $100 is too much money, and I wish I could just you know pay less and just go to only the game vendors and everything like that. I mean, other than that, I mean, I'll start showing you guys what I got. If you guys didn't watch my videos, watch all three videos. They're amazing. They're good videos. My last video, day 3, is probably the best. That's when I figured out how to tune my mic the right way and how I wanted it to go. But that's probably the best video, except for when my mic died. Not good. Gotta make sure this is still on because you never know. I'm worried. Maybe I'll get better mics soon, but honestly, I think this one's doing good so far. But let's start off on our first game, if I can find that one. That one might be, yeah, down here. Sunset Riders. I got this game. I think it was day 1. Go watch video. Very good video. Um, Sunset Riders. I think I picked this up for about $85. I wanted it for 80. He had it priced at 100. Haggled him down to I guess he wanted 90, and then I said 85, and then I said I'll come back, later and see. And somehow that ended up working. I mean, he just said fine, 85. So I guess my negotiating skills worked good for that. Sunset Riders, very very fun game. I love that game. I mean, you guys, I encourage you guys to go pick it up. Fun run and gun game, very fun. What's the next game that we got? We got a game called Totally Rad. Um, cool game. Once again, I haggled him down. I think it might have been $40 is what it had. I don't have the sticker on here anymore, but I think it was at $40, and I won at 30. And little did I know that everybody else around the whole entire convention, I guess the next day that I went, day 3, had them everywhere for $30. So kind of made me mad, but that's all right. So I haggled this guy down to 30. He kept saying no, 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 32, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna pay $32 when I want 30, which is, I guess, my thing of negotiating. And then I just was starting to walk away, and then he said, "Fine, give me $30." So I got this game. The only problem is on the one side of the game, actually close here by the edge of the side, it's all scratched up, which it's kind of sad because I didn't see it when it was in the bag because it was covered in one of those bags that they normally have on the games. So I wasn't able to see that. I did see the nick up here. That was one of the problems with it, but very fun game actually. Played a little bit, very hard game, but fun. And then I think that might have been it, except for one of my last pickups. Let me walk out of frame real quick. I should have had this stuff ready. It's a Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo, I guess, like release T-shirt. I really don't know what it is, but very very cool shirt. I mean, there's the back of it. Cool shirt. The only problem with it was this is an extra large. I'm normally a large, and I said, hey, I like this shirt so much that I'm gonna get an extra large in it because I like it so much, and I want to keep it for a while and wear it all the time and be comfortable. I put it on, and it fit me like a medium. So I don't know. Maybe that's why they were so cheap. I got this for $15. Didn't even haggle them down because I was like, I like this shirt too much. Let's not even try to haggle. But it's a Nintendo T-shirt, and I'm so surprised why the size is so different. And I took off the tags already. It's still cool. I mean, I might maybe one day when I have a cool game room or something, I'll hang it up. Um, but yeah. And then let's continue with stuff I bought. I think that was everything, but there is one more thing that I didn't buy, but my dad did. This is a Superboy, the gold and black version, the rechargeable one. Very fun. I love this, and I actually am using it right now to run Super Mario Kart. Got it down there. I don't know if you guys can see that in the frame. I don't remember, but I'm actually running this Superboy, and it's hooking up to my tube TV right here to run Super Mario Kart, and it's running good. I mean, I have had no problems so far, except for kind of finicky a few times, but good pickup. I recommend that, guys, for you and whoever you want to buy it for, friends and family. But yeah, otherwise, Too Many Games was a very fun convention. Some stuff was a little high prices, which you're at a video game convention. Everybody knows what they have. So what are you gonna get something for a lower price? I mean, sometimes you can haggle people down. Like for this Sunset Riders, I got a good deal on that. Pretty dang good deal on that. So yeah, I'm kind of impressed for Too Many Games. Too Many Games was fun. Just lower your tickets. I feel like you would have a lot more people come in for 3 days. Every time I go there, there's always Saturday passes, which is obvious because everybody's going Saturday because they're always off work Saturday. Sunday's a good day. I actually didn't stay there for that long because I was just kind of getting over it. I've been there for 3 days now, and I wanted to leave to go to Game Junkie. And then what you guys didn't know, but I went to the Just Press Play store. I didn't buy anything there, but yeah. Another thing, I almost forgot. Um, when I went to Classic Game Junkie, I picked up. I showed you guys in the video. Dropping X-Men. I picked up these two homebrew games. Very, very fun, very hard. I did play one once before. These were $30 a piece, which is kind of high, but fun. Fun, fun games to play. Different than Mario. It's Mario, but it's Nintendo might not like that. By the way, sorry Nintendo if you guys are watching this video, but yeah, I think Too Many Games was a very fun convention. I just, if I were to say anything, I would recommend you guys going. But if you guys want to go, prepare to pay $100 for a ticket and prepare to be, I guess, crowded. You want to go Friday. If I recommend any day, go Friday. I know people are like Sunday you get the best deals. You really don't. You really don't. I feel like if anything, Friday you get better deals. Maybe it's just because everybody's so hyped up for the convention, but I honestly got I every year I get the best deals for games, and I wish I would be recording a lot more. Because I used to collect. I still do. I mean, I never stopped. Game Boy games. Like, if you guys can see this backdrop, I have so many Game Boy stuff. Um, collect that stuff still. That's one of my main collecting pieces. Um, compared to this other stuff. But now I'm starting to kind of get into the more Super Nintendo and Nintendo. I'm starting to get more into that. But still, I do love this stuff. It's just like, to me, I would rather drop $100 on a cartridge in this size, compared to a cartridge in this size. You get what I'm saying? It's like you get smaller, and the only problem with these things is if you want to play them, I guess you can use the Super Boy, but I get small screens. Like, um, another thing is we built these modified um Game Boys here. Mine lights up. We've got lights up and a brighter screen, which just made me love Game Boy. Like, I love it. I love it so much because I can play it on this thing. Like, how cool is that? I mean, there's other things that you can do. Like, you can modify the pockets, which I did do that at one point. I'll show you guys that. You guys probably didn't watch that video if you guys are new here, which a lot of you guys probably are. But I did modify a pocket too. I didn't do it. My uncle did help me out. So shout out to you. But so you can get brighter screens. Um, Definitely a lot of that stuff is fun to do. If you guys are into Game Boy, but other than that, I'm starting to like a lot of the cartridge stuff and being able to play it on a big screen. Just like that a lot more. It's just more the thing I like more. But yeah, I guess that's gonna kind of end the video for me here. That's kind of my opinion on too many games, overpriced for what you're getting. Definitely recommend Siege. Go to Siege, way better experience. Sorry, too many games, but way better experience at Siege. That's where I'm gonna go, and that's probably where I'm gonna spend all my money at. So buy money. Thank you guys for watching. It's Rad Collector. I'm out. Peace.